I understand English, but I can't speak. A Guide to Gaining Fluency by Altayeb Waleed. Unlocking your spoken English potential. Have you ever dreamt of effortlessly understanding English movies, books, and conversations, yet felt a barrier when it comes to speaking yourself? You're not alone. Millions of people around the world develop strong comprehension skills without necessarily having the confidence to speak. This audiobook is your guide to unlocking your full English potential. English is one of the most widely spoken languages in the world, opening doors to countless opportunities in education, career, travel, and personal connections. Many people can understand English well, whether through reading, listening, or writing, but struggle when it comes to speaking it fluently and confidently. If you find yourself in this situation, you are not alone. I understand English, but I can't speak. A Guide to Gaining Fluency is designed specifically for those who have a solid understanding of English but face difficulties in verbal communication. This book aims to bridge the gap between comprehension and speech, providing practical strategies, exercises, and tips to help you become a more confident English speaker. Whether you want to improve your professional communication skills, engage in social conversations, or simply feel more comfortable expressing yourself in English, this guide will support you on your journey to fluency. In the following, you will discover methods to overcome common barriers to speaking, build your vocabulary, improve your pronunciation, develop the confidence to speak English in any situation. Let's embark on this journey together and unlock your potential to speak English fluently and confidently. You will learn overcoming fear and anxiety. Understand the psychological barriers that prevent you from speaking English and learn effective techniques to overcome them. Building a strong vocabulary. Discover strategies to expand your vocabulary and use new words confidently in conversations. Improving pronunciation. Learn practical exercises and tips to improve your pronunciation and make your speech clearer and more understandable. Practicing speaking. Explore various methods and activities to practice speaking English, both alone and with others. Listening and imitating. Understand the importance of active listening and imitation in improving your spoken English. Engaging in conversations. Gain skills to start, maintain, and end conversations in English, making your interactions smoother and more natural. Utilizing technology and resources. Learn about useful apps, websites, and resources that can aid your journey to fluency. Unlocking your inner speaker. Overcome anxieties and build the confidence needed to express yourself effectively in English. Focus points. Understanding the gap. Overcoming fear and anxiety. Building a strong vocabulary. Improving pronunciation. Practicing speaking. Listening and imitating. Engaging in conversations. Utilizing technology and resources. Engaging activities to practice English in a safe and supportive environment. Maintaining the momentum. The continuous journey of language learning. Unlocking your voice. Strategies for overcoming speaking anxieties and building confidence. 1. Understanding the gap. This section explores the factors that contribute to the disconnect between comprehension and speaking. Here, we'll delve into topics like limited speaking practice, fear of making mistakes, and the difference between receptive and productive language skills. Limited speaking practice. Many learners focus on reading and listening but lack opportunities to practice speaking. Fear of mistakes. The fear of making mistakes often inhibits learners from speaking freely. Receptive versus productive skills. Understanding the distinction between receptive, reading, listening, and productive, speaking, writing, skills. Try this. Regular speaking practice. Incorporate speaking practice into your daily routine, even if it's just a few minutes a day. Embrace mistakes. View mistakes as learning opportunities rather than failures. Balance practice. Ensure you balance receptive and productive language practice. 2. Overcoming fear and anxiety. Fear and anxiety are common barriers to speaking English, even for those who understand the language well. These feelings can stem from a fear of making mistakes, being judged, or not being understood. In this chapter, we will explore techniques to overcome these psychological barriers. Understanding the fear. Delve into the root causes of your fear and anxiety related to speaking English. Positive mindset. Develop a positive mindset towards making mistakes and viewing them as learning opportunities. Relaxation techniques. Practice relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, and visualization to calm your nerves before speaking. Gradual exposure. Gradually expose yourself to speaking opportunities, starting with low-pressure situations and gradually increasing the difficulty. Try this. Daily affirmations. Begin your day with positive affirmations like, "I am confident in my ability to speak English." Exposure therapy. Start by speaking in English with trusted friends or family members, and slowly increase the complexity and length of your conversations. Public speaking clubs. Join a club like Toastmasters to practice speaking in front of an audience in a supportive environment. 3. Building a strong vocabulary. A rich vocabulary is essential for effective communication. Expanding your vocabulary will give you more tools to express yourself clearly and accurately. Daily vocabulary practice. Incorporate new words into your daily routine using flashcards, apps, or vocabulary lists. Contextual learning. Learn new words in context by reading books, articles, and watching videos in English. Usage and sentences. Practice using new words and sentences to reinforce your understanding and ability to use them in conversation. Synonyms and antonyms. Expand your vocabulary by learning synonyms and antonyms of common words. Try this. Word of the day. Choose a new word each day, learn its meaning, and use it in at least 3 different sentences. Vocabulary journals. Keep a journal of new words and review them regularly. Reading challenge. Read a book or article every week and highlight new words to add to your vocabulary list. 4. Improving pronunciation. Clear pronunciation is crucial for being understood and for your confidence in speaking. This chapter provides practical exercises and tips to improve your pronunciation. Phonetic alphabet. Familiarize yourself with the International Phonetic Alphabet, IPA, to understand the sounds of English. Mimicking native speakers. Listen to and mimic native speakers through podcasts, movies, and songs. Tongue twisters. Practice tongue twisters to improve your articulation and fluency. Recording and playback. Record yourself speaking and listen to the playback to identify areas for improvement. Try this. Pronunciation apps. Use apps like ELSA Speak or Forvo to practice and get feedback on your pronunciation. Shadowing technique. Choose a short clip of a native speaker, listen carefully, and then repeat exactly what they say, mimicking their intonation and rhythm. Tongue twister practice. Dedicate a few minutes each day to practicing tongue twisters to enhance your clarity and speed. 5. Practicing speaking. Regular practice is key to improving your spoken English. This chapter explores various methods and activities to practice speaking. Language exchange partners. Find language exchange partners to practice speaking with native or fluent English speakers. Solo practice. Engage in solo practice activities such as talking to yourself, reading aloud, and describing your day in English. Role-playing. Participate in role-playing activities to simulate real-life conversations. Public speaking. Practice public speaking by joining clubs like Toastmasters or participating in online speaking forums. Try this. Daily speaking goals. Set a daily goal for how many minutes you will spend speaking English. Mirror practice. Practice speaking in front of a mirror to observe your facial expressions and improve your confidence. Discussion groups. Join or create a discussion group where members can practice speaking English on various topics. 6. Listening and imitating. Active listening and imitation are powerful tools for improving your spoken English. This chapter explains how to use these techniques effectively. Active listening. Focus on listening to understand rather than just to respond. Pay attention to pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm. Shadowing. Practice shadowing, which involves listening to a speaker and repeating what they say as closely as possible. Imitation exercises. Engage in imitation exercises where you mimic dialogues from movies, TV shows, or podcasts. Listening comprehension. Improve your listening comprehension skills by regularly listening to English content and summarizing it. Try this. Listening logs. Keep a log of what you listen to in English each day and write brief summaries of the content. Shadowing practice. Choose a TED Talk, listen to it several times, and practice repeating the speaker's words as closely as possible. Interactive listening. Use platforms like YouTube to watch interviews or vlogs and pause to repeat phrases or sentences. 7. Engaging in conversations. Being able to start, maintain, and end conversations smoothly is a crucial aspect of spoken English. This chapter provides strategies for engaging in conversations. Starting conversations. Learn various ways to start conversations, including small talk and open-ended questions. Maintaining conversations. Practice techniques to keep conversations going, such as active listening, asking follow-up questions, and sharing personal experiences. Ending conversations. Discover polite and effective ways to end conversations. Cultural awareness. Develop an understanding of cultural norms and etiquette in English-speaking contexts. Try this. Conversation starters. Prepare a list of conversation starters and practice using them in different contexts. Active listening. Focus on truly listening to your conversation partner and responding thoughtfully. Social events. Attend social events or meetups where you can practice starting and maintaining conversations in English. 8. Utilizing technology and resources. Leverage technology and various resources to aid your journey to fluency. This chapter highlights useful tools and how to use them effectively. Language learning apps. Explore language learning apps like Duolingo, Babbel, and Rosetta Stone. Online courses. Enroll in online courses and MOOCs, massive open online courses, to improve your spoken English. Speech recognition software. Use speech recognition software to practice and get feedback on your pronunciation. Social media and forums. Join social media groups and forums where you can practice speaking English with others. Try this. App challenges. Participate in challenges or streaks on language learning apps to stay motivated. Virtual language exchanges. Use platforms like Tandem or HelloTalk to connect with native speakers for language exchange. Online communities. Join online communities such as Reddit's r/language learning or language-specific subreddits to engage in discussions and practice speaking. Engaging activities to practice English in a safe and supportive environment. Incorporate these activities and recommendations into your language learning routine to create a fun, engaging, and supportive environment to practice and improve your English skills. 1. Language exchange meetups. Join language exchange meetups where you can practice English with native speakers and help them learn your native language in return. This creates a balanced and supportive learning environment. 2. English conversation clubs. Participate in or start an English conversation club. Set a theme for each meeting, such as travel, movies, or cultural events, to keep conversations lively and focused. 3. Role-playing games. Engage in role-playing games where you can act out different scenarios, such as ordering food at a restaurant, shopping, or interviewing for a job. This helps build practical language skills in a fun context. 4. Language learning apps. Use language learning apps like Duolingo, Babbel, or HelloTalk that incorporate games, challenges, and social features to make learning English enjoyable and interactive. 5. Storytelling sessions. Create and share stories with a group. Each person can contribute a part of the story, building on what the previous person has said. This enhances creativity and conversational skills. 6. Book clubs. Join or start a book club where you read and discuss books in English. Choose books that match your language level and discuss them in a supportive group setting. 7. Watch movies and TV shows. Watch movies and TV shows in English with subtitles. Afterward, discuss the plot, characters, and your favorite scenes with friends or fellow learners. 8. Interactive online courses. Enroll in interactive online courses that offer live sessions with instructors and fellow students. Websites like Coursera, edX, and italki provide such opportunities. 9. Board games and card games. Play English language board games and card games. Games like Scrabble, Boggle, and Apples to Apples are great for expanding vocabulary and practicing language skills. 10. Cultural exchange events. Attend cultural exchange events or international festivals where you can practice English while learning about different cultures. These events often have activities and workshops that encourage speaking. 11. Writing challenges. Participate in writing challenges where you write short stories, essays, or journal entries in English. Share your writing with others for feedback and discussion. 12. Pen pals. Find a pen pal who is a native English speaker. Exchange letters or emails regularly to practice writing and reading in English. 13. Interactive workshops. Attend workshops on various topics like cooking, photography, or art, conducted in English. This allows you to learn new skills while practicing the language in a hands-on environment. 14. Podcast discussions. Listen to English podcasts and then discuss the episodes with friends or in a study group. This improves listening skills and sparks conversation. 15. Virtual reality language apps. Explore virtual reality language apps that immerse you in an English-speaking environment. These apps create a realistic context for practicing conversational skills. 16. Public speaking clubs. Join clubs like Toastmasters where you can practice public speaking in English. This helps build confidence and fluency in a structured and supportive setting. Recommendations. Start a language journal. Keep a journal where you write daily entries in English. Reflect on your progress and jot down new words and phrases you learn. Daily practice routine. Dedicate a specific time each day for English practice, whether it's reading, writing, listening, or speaking. Buddy system. Pair up with a language partner or a friend for regular practice sessions. Support each other and track progress together. Celebrate small wins. Recognize and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. This keeps you motivated and engaged. Seek feedback. Regularly seek feedback from native speakers or language instructors to identify areas for improvement and track your growth. 10. Maintaining the momentum. The continuous journey of language learning. How to create a sustainable language learning routine that keeps you motivated and steadily progressing towards fluency. Language learning is an ongoing journey that requires sustained effort and dedication. In this section, we will explore strategies to help you maintain your momentum, including tips for establishing a regular study schedule, setting achievable goals, and recognizing your progress to stay motivated. Creating a consistent study routine. One of the keys to effective language learning is consistency. Develop a daily or weekly study plan that fits into your lifestyle. This routine should balance various language skills, such as reading, writing, listening, and speaking, to ensure comprehensive learning. Integrating language practice into your daily activities, like listening to podcasts during your commute or reading articles during breaks, can make studying less daunting and more enjoyable. Setting realistic goals. Set clear, attainable goals that give you direction and a sense of purpose. Instead of vague goals like become fluent, break down your objectives into smaller, measurable tasks. For example, aim to learn 5 new words each day, complete a language lesson, or hold a short conversation in English. These smaller milestones will make the learning process feel more manageable and help you see tangible progress. Celebrating your achievements. Acknowledging your accomplishments, no matter how small, is crucial for maintaining motivation. Celebrate your milestones, whether it's completing a chapter in your textbook, successfully using a new word in conversation, or understanding a complex sentence without assistance. Rewarding yourself for these achievements can keep your spirits high and encourage you to keep pushing forward. Recommendations for sustaining momentum. Use a language learning app. Apps like Duolingo, Memrise, or Rosetta Stone can help you stay on track with daily practice through reminders and gamified lessons. Join a study group. Collaborate with fellow learners by joining a study group, either in person or online. This provides accountability and a supportive community to share challenges and successes. Track your progress. Keep a journal or use a tracking app to log your daily study sessions and progress. This will help you visualize your improvement over time. Mix up your methods. Avoid monotony by varying your study methods. Combine traditional learning with interactive activities like language games, watching movies, or engaging in conversation exchanges. Take regular breaks. While consistency is key, it's also important to avoid burnout. Schedule regular breaks and leisure activities to rest and recharge your mind. Set smart goals. Ensure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This structured approach makes it easier to stay focused and measure your success. Reflect on your journey. Periodically reflect on your learning journey. Assess what techniques work best for you and adjust your study plan accordingly. Recognizing your growth and adaptability is vital for long-term success. 11. Unlocking your voice. Strategies for overcoming speaking anxieties and building confidence. It's time to unlock your ability to speak confidently. This section offers strategies to help you overcome speaking anxieties, build your self-assurance, and practice effective self-expression. We'll delve into techniques such as shadowing, self-talk, and role-playing to enhance your speaking skills. Overcoming speaking anxieties. Speaking in a new language can be intimidating, but addressing your anxieties is crucial for progress. Start by acknowledging your fears and understanding that making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process. Practice deep breathing and relaxation techniques to calm your nerves before speaking. Remember, the goal is communication, not perfection. Building confidence. Confidence comes with practice and positive reinforcement. Start speaking in safe environments, such as with friends, family, or language partners who are supportive and patient. Gradually increase the complexity and length of your conversations as you become more comfortable. Celebrate small victories, like successfully ordering food in English or engaging in a brief chat, to boost your confidence. Effective practice techniques. Shadowing. This technique involves listening to a native speaker and repeating what they say in real time. It helps you improve pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm. Use audio resources like podcasts, YouTube videos, or language apps for shadowing practice. Self-talk. Engage in self-talk by narrating your daily activities, thoughts, and plans in English. This practice helps you become more comfortable with forming sentences and expressing your ideas without the pressure of an audience. Role-playing. Create or join role-playing scenarios that mimic real-life situations, such as ordering at a restaurant, asking for directions, or attending a job interview. This technique allows you to practice practical language use in a fun and engaging way. Recording yourself. Record your speech and listen to it. This helps you identify areas for improvement and track your progress over time. It also makes you more aware of your pronunciation and grammar. Language exchange. Partner with a native English speaker who wants to learn your language. This mutually beneficial arrangement allows both of you to practice speaking and provides a supportive environment. Join speaking clubs. Participate in speaking clubs or groups, either in person or online. These communities offer regular opportunities to practice speaking in a structured and supportive setting. Public speaking practice. Practice giving short presentations or speeches on topics you are passionate about. This builds your public speaking skills and increases your comfort with speaking English in front of others. Recommendations for enhancing speaking skills. Set specific speaking goals. Identify specific speaking goals, such as having a 5-minute conversation with a stranger or giving a presentation in English. Clear goals provide direction and motivation. Embrace mistakes. Understand that mistakes are part of the learning process. Embrace them as opportunities to learn and improve rather than obstacles to fear. Stay consistent. Practice speaking regularly. Consistency is key to building and maintaining your speaking skills. Immerse yourself. Surround yourself with English as much as possible. Watch movies, listen to music, and read books in English to immerse yourself in the language. Seek feedback. Ask for feedback from native speakers or language instructors. Constructive criticism helps you identify areas for improvement and guides your learning process. Stay positive. Maintain a positive attitude and stay motivated. Celebrate your progress and remind yourself of the reasons you are learning English. Taking action and achieving fluency. This book has equipped you with a toolbox full of strategies and techniques to transform you into a confident and fluent English speaker. Remember, The key to unlocking this potential lies in consistent practice and a positive attitude. Embrace the journey. Learning a language is like embarking on an adventure. There will be challenges and moments of frustration, but also moments of breakthrough and accomplishment. Embrace the entire process, with all its ups and downs. Celebrate every milestone. Don't wait for perfection before feeling proud. Every new word learned, every conversation held, even if it's short and simple, is a victory. Recognize your small wins and celebrate them. This positive reinforcement will fuel your motivation and keep you moving forward. Enjoy the process. Learning a language shouldn't be a chore. Find ways to make it enjoyable. Explore books and movies you love. Listen to music that resonates with you, or connect with people who share your passion for the language. When you enjoy the process, you're more likely to stick with it in the long run. As we conclude this journey, remember that language is magical. It connects us, bridges cultural divides, and allows us to express our deepest feelings. Let's cherish the beauty and power of language and continue to explore new audiobooks, uncovering new insights and forging meaningful connections. Stay tuned and keep on exploring knowledge on our channel MediaDeem. Folks, it's the key to a world of wonder and wisdom. Keep listening and incorporating the knowledge into your conversations. The more you listen, the better you speak. See you next time.